Your self-respect should be up here, and then love can be here. Yeah. Today's gonna be a chit-chat video with a little bit of advice. Yeah, so let's get straight into the video. Okay, while I eat, I want to share a few things I've realized are helpful. Just generally in life, if you're a guy watching me, this may also apply to you. I just have some points that I noted on my phone here. When you go looking for love, do not forget platonic friendships, because love comes in all forms. Choose people who choose you. If they're not choosing you, you got to choose yourself. If someone tells you that you're too much, ask them to go find less. It is very normal to feel clueless, okay? There will be times in your life when you don't even know what you're doing, and that's okay. See, when I was still working and expecting, I had all these ideas for the things that I want to do during mat leave. Now I'm at mat leave, and I can tell you, I spent a good time that I wanted to spend the first few months with my child, and I feel so good about that, and I'm going to spend more time. But some days I feel clueless. Like I'm trying to figure out the best way to go through my maternity leave in a way that I bond with my baby and my children, but at the same time be productive and make good use of the time. And some days I'm clueless. Don't beat yourself if you feel clueless. Go ahead and change careers as much as you want. Sometimes you only get a promotion if you change career. When you go applying for a new job, you can always ask for more money. So change careers. Do not hesitate to switch between careers if it comes to it. Travel, okay? If you have the means to travel, pick up speed, like get your bags and get going. If you ever feel rejected, just know that you're gonna be fine. Okay, if you don't get rejected, you will end up in the wrong path. So rejection is a good thing, because I would rather be rejected and redirect myself than be in a place I shouldn't be just because the people there are not comfortable enough to reject me. When pressure comes, maybe for those of you who are still young, you may be watching this video and you're still in your 20s or whatever, and you feel like where has the time gone? Okay, don't be pressured by time. Just do the best you can do right now. Don't worry about time. Just do your best every single day. That's it. This is a big one. Be kind to yourself the same way that you are kind to strangers. A lot of times we are more humane to strangers than to ourselves. Make sure that you show that kindness to yourself too, and also to the people around you. Another thing is that you're going to be alright, okay? As a woman, you're gonna be alright. Like, things will go wrong and go bad, go wrong, go bad. At the end of the day, you will be just fine. Another thing is that you gotta make sure that the way that you respect yourself is higher and more important than the way that you love. Respect should be more than love. So the respect that you give yourself should be more than the love that you give somebody. Because if you're loving someone and this respect that you are getting is more than that love, you will end up at the hospital. Okay? Make sure that your self-respect is up there. Your self-respect should be up here, and then love can be here. Yeah? Don't worry too much about money. Don't worry too much about your career. Just keep doing your best. Ask people around you who look like that, doing well. If there are people around you who are doing businesses that you're close to, talk to them about money. If you have people, financial specialists, talk to them about money. And career is the same. If you have people around you who are doing better than you, do not hesitate to talk to them and get advice. There will be times where you will be heartbroken by somebody. This will be one point in your life. Please make sure that this does not determine the rest of your life. A lot of relationships ruin people. Especially women. When you start having babies, that can deter your career in a very big way and take you in a completely different direction. If for any reason your heart is broken, find ways to heal, the best ways to heal, so that you don't ruin 2 or 3 years because you're broken, okay? Because the thing is, while you're broken, the things that broke you whether it's people or whatever, they usually move on with their lives. So also, one thing I've realized is that time with your family and your friends is priceless. Do not sacrifice anything for the time that you spend with your family. At the end of the day, when you die, nobody will be explaining, pulling up the places you worked at, how much you earned. The only thing that will matter will be how you related with your family. And while you grind, take time to grind as much as you want, but make sure that you are getting some rest. Always play dumb. When you are in a group of people and you know that there are people that are not really rooting for you or that talk behind your back, play dumb. Act like you don't know nothing. I play dumb a lot of times. When you play dumb, that's when you actually get to know what's happening around you. People will tell on themselves when you play them. And this will give you the discernment to act accordingly. If you understand, you understand. Pretend like you don't know stuff. Sometimes it's good to pretend. Just pretend like you don't know nothing. And watch how the other people move. And let their actions now lead you to how you should move. Even though your opinion is valid, even though it's good to speak up sometimes you just have to play dumb also. And just be silent. And there are many videos on this channel on the power of silence. So I'm gonna link them there. Another thing I'd love to share with you is for you to let people think that they won. Not all the time that you are winning or that you think that you're the real deal. It's not all the time that you have to broadcast it and let it be known. I have realized that sometimes you just have to let people think that they won, even though they didn't win. You would know silently within you that you are the one who is winning, but they think they're winning. Let them. This leads me to the next advice. Let them. Let them. Let people do what they want to do. Let people act, say, think, do what they want to do. And when they do act, think, say, use the actions to determine your next moves. That's what I've learned. When people try to run you down, it's because they've realized what God has instilled in you. So sometimes they will do things to make you act up in a certain way. They can feel good about themselves. Let them think they won. Because the real flex, guys, is knowing that what is done in the unknown, that God sees everything. That's how I live my life. God sees. There's no need for you to try to control anything in your life. Let everyone do what they want to do. And you use your discernment, watch the actions, and then do what you have to do. Oh my God. I just had to get more food. This is Cameroonian food, guys. It's ndole. It's called ndole. It's plantain and vegetables. The kind of vegetables called bitter leaves. So if you know in your heart that God is rooting for you, you gotta let them think that they've won, okay? And let God bless you in private, because God knows all, God sees all. And if you are a good person, if you're a God's person, God has you. Even though it may seem at the moment like the devil got you, just know that God works in mysterious ways. I'm going to end this video here. I hope that you learned something from the advice I just provided. I gotta go, but on this channel, I share a lot of advice for women, and I'm back on the channel. More videos coming. I'm still to film them, but I will go out there and have fun. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe, like, and share this video.